Hello, my name is Justin Jonas, and this is my research proposal into college amateur athletics, as well as the harsh truth of being professional in the sporting world. So my research question really focuses on what it means to be a college athlete, what it means to be an amateur, and what it means to be a professional in the sporting world. So my research question is, how has the current employment and labor laws put forward by the NCAA affected college athletes, and what could be a solution to the issue of the one and done athlete? This more focuses on the college sports of football and basketball, where you see a lot more turnover with athletes as regards to going pro, as well as in regards of staying at that amateur status. So it's been a very upfront issue in the sporting world lately with the one and done athletes at Kentucky as well as other schools. It's also been very prominent in not only basketball but also football, where it comes down to, are these players ready for that next level, and can they provide to an organization what it means to be a professional? So what I did here, I obviously used some different methodologies, but I used a lot of literary review and literature in order to build my case for a research proposal. What I did here was I focused on past cases in the NCAA, against the NCAA, for the NCAA, and really dove into what everyone in that situation feels about it. So a few different cases to highlight would be the Ed O'Banion case. Ed O'Banion was a basketball player at UCLA, a star player who didn't quite make it at the NBA level as you would have thought. However, with the recent NCAA games for basketball and football, they used his likeness, meaning that they used his UCLA team in that game, which made his amateur status terminated. And with that amateur status, he is able to now collect profit. However, the NCAA did not profit him or credit him as being Ed O'Banion in the game, even though clearly it was him. This is a huge case in breaking not only NCAA video games as well as an amateur status for the athlete. So as you may know, in recent years, the NCAA video games has not been as prominent. They don't make them anymore because of these issues where they're not paying the players. That therefore they cannot use their likeness in to make money for the NCAA. So a lot of people think the NCAA is for profit. However, it is not for profit, meaning they cannot uh, gain profit off athletes. All they can do is support the athletes and get them on, through life, through the next level. So with my literary review, like I said, I did a lot of background cases. I looked into the Maurice Clarett case as well, where he was the star running back at Ohio State, ready to go to that next level, but because of the laws, the bylaws set forward by the NCAA and the NFL, he was not able to, and it pretty much destroyed his career and reputation. So through this, I was able to come up with some methodology for how to really dive into a lot of these things. What was cool about it was I was able to not only uh, survey and do focus questions for student athletes. I was also able to do the common student, which was cool because I had sports management students taking the surveys, which gave me a really cool perspective on what they thought of the issues and how they really reacted to the recent cases. So through a methodology, I was able to not only use my literary review and put these cases to work, but I was also able to test new ideas and see what would be a good fit with these issues. Um, so with that, my focus group was mainly focused on narrowing down what players thought, what coaches thought, and what the common student thought, and see how they related, how they compared and contrast in regards to answers and how they could possibly serve an answer. And then from my results there, I got my survey questions, which is a general survey. However, it narrows down more into amateur status as well as professional status. So I believe that through this research, there could be a common ground found between athletes and professional leagues, where it can be easy not only for the athlete to either choose education or choose sports, but rather choose the right path for them. So the current rules and current bylaws right now set forth by both the NCAA and the professional leagues, um, focusing on basketball and football. Basketball is you need to be 1 year removed from high school to go to the professional level, and football is 2 years removed from high school as well. So it's a little bit of a different thing. However, you obviously need to have a little more growth when it comes to football, but there are the cases where players are ready. So, in my mind, it is a business, and with that, if you could serve your country, across seas, you should also be able to play professional sport. It's not, and what I did with my research question as well, it's not something where you need a degree in order to, play professional sports. It's also something where it's experience. So that's what I did with my research proposal. I wanted to create an environment with this that not only talked about the key issues in the past as well as the present, but also look ahead to the future, see what issues can possibly arise, how we can solve them. So yeah, I'm really excited about my research here. I'm hoping to further expand on that, get a little more research done on my end with this, as well as possibly even be able to come up with a solution for the NCAA or for the professional leagues and make this a fair system for the kids who are really just trying to provide for their families and the kids who are just really trying to make it for themselves. So thank you.